Read the description. I want to ask you, it's a good idea, but no, because I keep thinking about a past fling with a good connection. Why is it a past fling? Why didn't it become a relationship in the first place? Were neither of you wanting to commit? Because to me, it seemed like it was sexual to him. I'm just saying. Seems like a good sexual connection, or like, you know, what I see is like he thought of you sexually. I would say you're looking for a newer connection because this one seems to have already died out. I think you went in with very, very high expectations and were easily disappointed because you expected someone to be better than they actually are. And you probably fell for a version of this person that's just not real. That kind of blows, right? Because this is what I see, like, you know, this relationship you're talking about now that you're currently in, it started out good. And now it's doing the same thing that fling did. Die the fuck out. And that's exactly why the fling never became a relationship. Seemed like you just need to maybe tap out of the relationship and figure out what you want versus jumping back to a past person or a future person. It seems like you need to just stop altogether for a second. Read the description. I mean, damn. The mark of the X's. X's love coming back in this season. That shit gets boring. Oh my god, I always drop every single card of the deck. God damn it. Alright. Let's see if I can grab this. Okay. He said, damn, man, I'm having trouble even having one person. I don't know how y'all doing. Two or more. Like, the fuck? It's being young. Too young. You know, attention spans are changing. How you get two whole separate people to like you, man? Well, as far as like how many people you can like, I think that's a different situation. For me, it's one at a time. One at a time. Step right up, one at a time. Virgo females. Seems like I got like 5 Virgos on my dick right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It's a little bit overwhelming. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. They even playing this song, What Do You Want From Me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Virgos. Virgo females are a little bit different. But yeah, something like that. Virgos, Scorpio. They said, bitch, you had your chance. Oh, damn, sorry about that. My voice keep giving out because I was recording last night, and also I smoked too much yesterday. I know I did, and you still see me smoking. That's Andrea's shit. It's the sun, man. Not all, like I said, not all of them are like that. What, you know when their birthdays are? Are they more near the end of the month or the middle of the month? I'm curious. Usually, Virgo men settle down and don't settle down until they're about 50. So, this decision ain't easy. Believe me. Most Virgos have heavy fire charts. Somewhere. Like they have somewhere fire. Read the description, please. Thank you for asking, though. Jesus Christ, people just be popping through. We both Sag and rising. Or we both Sag rising. Yeah, makes sense. I know a lot of them with uh-oh, here we go. I know a lot of them with Leo attached. There's Cash App and PayPal. I'm not doing free questions right now. Because people are just coming in for free questions. I'm not like that, though. Like, I'm not like that. I'm not the one where you spam the questions in chat and get answered. How do you get a free question answered? You sit down, you chill for a bit. If you're just a passerby, you can leave now. To be fair. I like people who chill out, chat with the chat. Like, how you doing? What's going on? Social Emporium. I do free readings for people I like. Like their vibes. If I pick up other vibes, they little, you know, like a human being almost. So isn't that crazy? Like a human, not an automaton. Kind of crazy. Damn. That Leo energy is strong today. Nope, I don't remember. But it's the same thing every time I'm on live. I will never, there's no guarantees as far as free readings goes. I do free readings when I fuck with somebody's energy. Most of the time when they're having a bad time, though, having a hard time, but I don't know you. I don't know you like that. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't remember you. I mean, I remember seeing your name, but I don't remember what readings I've done for you, and I don't remember you. You have to understand, there's a lot of people that come in and out of here, and there's only so many I can remember. My memory ain't like that. If I actually gave a fuck, then I would remember. Come on, tags, no more riding dirty old, no more sneaking, having to cut through the alleyways and shit. Kind of like my love life. Trying to find a song to settle on. What is up with Leo shit, bro? You see, I'm surprised they didn't get pulled over the way I drive. You got lucky. Putting up filming some shit later tonight. Or, I don't know, later tonight or today or something. I might do like a collective reading when I go out. I just don't like not having a mic. Because then it sounds like Dookie and you hear like everything but my voice. I have to yell and scream and shit. He said, "Oh, I wish I had any reason to yell and scream in my bedroom." Spiritual inception. Just got out of jail yesterday. God damn. Fresh out of jail. Jailbird. Laura from Michigan. Welcome home. Welcome home. See, this is what you could have been, Amy. Really? Since August? Okay. So you okay? I'm not gonna ask what you did, but I'm glad you're out. Yeah. Good to get some fucking fresh air, I bet. Jesus. One tour, 45 days for probation. Oh, I got you. Then clear. Okay, I got you. Wayne County Jail is the worst. I got you. Probably got rats gnawing at you and shit in that bitch. Michigan. Jeff. Black Sage. The holding cells. 5 days. Screw my birthday. Your birthday. So I couldn't transport. I'm so hungry. Get yourself some goddamn food, love. The biggest meal your money could buy. Jesus. Yeah, get yourself a good meal. Treat yourself. Get a little shower in. A couple of showers, I bet. They said throw it up. You emotional right now? I can't believe you missed your birthday, too. I couldn't get a pen for the phone they put me. Wow. I've showered all night. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you out now. Woman's fat fingers kept me in a holding cell for, he said fat fingers, for 4 extra days in drip. Jesus. Yeah, it was in the city gym. I ate 4 cheeseburgers and 3 Jimmy Deans. Yeah, I bet you were hungry too. Damn. Yeah, you need some. Get yourself a nice ass meal tonight. A nice ass meal. I feel like takeout would be better than. It seems like you got some people ready to buy a meal for you there. A couple of niggas. Large pizza with some. Okay. Mediterranean. Okay. Side of window. Okay. You said at least he was probably looking cute. I had on slides, ripped up jeans, and no makeup. Oh man, that incense is blowing right in my fucking face. We might as well do some channeling real quick. Cause I gotta get my Twitter shit down eventually. Sit your head, baby, too. You're funny as fuck. A red maxi dress on, blue fabric mask. I made out of to cover up my greasy hair, baby, too. Your lawyer said you look like damn. Even your lawyer ripped you up. I guess we'll chill for fire signs because I keep picking up on Leo. Still one whole left. They didn't answer. A random platform likes. Jesus. Yeah, they said welcome home. They said you need to smoke. Unfortunately, probation. Newports. Oh, okay. They did say you needed to smoke. Some Newports. I was talking about Newports yesterday. It's a nostalgic smell, but I can't stand that shit. I smoke Marlboro. The Reds. 53 days sober and clean. Also, congratulations. You've been good. Not that you have much of a choice, but you've been good. I'm on menthol, can't do the minty. I've been not a big fan of the minty. That shit get my throat sounding gravelly and nasty. I used to smoke menthol all the time though. He's still thinking about it now. I can stand to lose some weight. He said I like Camel Crush and Marlboro Smooths. Yeah, Camel used to be good. For me, the taste of Camel changed a little bit, so I was just like, nah, I'm out. They keep bringing up cigarettes now. God damn it, y'all. I'm trying to channel for fucking fire signs. The first thing I channel are the excuses real. It's gotta be me down. They say smoking makes you look old. You're a fire sign? Alright, cause I started I picked up on a Leo, right? But I just started channeling for fire signs. It's all about taking responsibility. If I told you my chart, y'all would cry for me. What's your shit? What's your shit? Tell me your lineup. Let's see. Spending too much time with bitches. It's my mom. She's so hating on me. You at your mom's place right now? Is she the one who picked you up? Because I saw something about mom earlier, too. You're an Aries. Moon Cancer. Virgo rising. Okay. Yup, you are something else. I say you're more stable than most people, though. Shockingly, right? They're like, oh, I've done all this, and I did just get fresh. I'm a jailbird type shit. But rising Virgo and Virgo, yeah. Cancer crew. Yeah, no, you're shockingly stable than most people around you, so. Yeah, they be talking about kings and queens and shit. They talking about adulting, how you had a lot of trouble adulting. You're getting better, you're getting better. Yeah. Yeah, they talk about responsibility. Seem like some people's parents ain't taking nothing. Parental blame. Picked up on that. Parental blame. Now with Aries and Virgo, the 18th degree. Virgo is the worst, 18 and 22 degrees, and then I have 9 critical degrees and 3 odds. I think that Aries and Virgo just have a really, really hard time with admitting that they're wrong, admitting their faults and admitting that they're wrong. Also admitting that there's a better way to be doing things. They don't like to admit that they're struggling either. So that kind of comes at they said my mom is pissed at me. I'm at my house. In no time she'll come back around, to be fair, but You know, she'll always be there at the back type shit if you need her. But sometimes she's more or less the type of woman who's like, if only you just stopped running your fucking mouth type shit. It's, if you could just do this one motherfucking thing. But you don't like listening to people either. That's the problem too. You don't like listening to anybody. Both Aries and Virgo are the worst at listening. Selective listening, I guess is what it would be called. Like, if you're gonna be bad, you're gonna be real bad. That's the thing. Yeah, she don't listen either. Yeah, and to be fair, who's the mother in the situation? And your mama's not always gonna give you the best advice either, but I'm just saying. Who's the mother in this situation? She clearly cares for you. You're like, well, you know, she wasn't always that type of woman. That's what I was gonna say. She wasn't always that way. That's what I'm saying. Struggling to take responsibility for what she has done. No wonder I wrote that right here. No, I was raised by a drunk as well, and I'll tell you something. When they get clean, it's the worst feeling in the world almost. If she's clean now, I mean, it's the worst feeling in the world because it's a completely different person. And unfortunately, the only advice I can give you is that's how you have to look at it. Obviously, hold her to that critical standard that she was a fucking drunk and she did waste most of her time doing that. But she has the right to still be your parent, I would say. It's just might want to let that simmer down a little bit. She didn't answer for the phone for the last week and told me I'm homeless. You know she will come back. That's y'all's relationship. That's y'all's relationship. Read the description. Yeah. I said, what's next? I sent her a huge apology begging her to forgive me. She'll be back. She'll be back. I mean, this is where I say, like, I can only go from today. That's what I'm saying. But you have to take my word for it. She's the type of person where she can't take much heat. She can't take the heat that she give out. You know, I'm sure you know that, actually. Very, very hard for her to see you doing bad, and it's very, very hard for her to see you giving excuses on why you do bad. Very, very hard for her to also take responsibility for her own shit. It all gets mixed up in her head, and I feel like it's hard to separate you two for being more than one person, because you fortunately and unfortunately y'all act the same thing, like the same way. I mean, you guys have very similar personalities. Very, very, very similar personalities. Yeah, it hurts, but it won't always be this way. And 53 days sober, I'm gonna say congratulations on that. I mean, I think the reason why she probably says that's nothing is because it's easy to relapse. But right now, you don't need more reasons to do that. Just saying. Self control is not easy. Not at all. Yep. How long has she been clean? Hmm. RN, I messed up. Okay, I got you. Oh shit, MJ. That's the thing about you, Virgo, Aries type people. The people with those mixes, they do so well. They do so well until they don't anymore, and then that's when everything falls apart. Because when one thing goes wrong, that's when everything goes wrong. But on that account, I say you have a lot of self control. That little Cancer in there does hold you to that piece. You do have quite a large amount of self control, as long as you're willing to use that piece of yourself. You do have that inner voice that tells you, hey, you need to fucking clean yourself up, or you need to stop. She's never stopped drinking, so she still drinks to this day. That's unfortunate. Hopefully someday she stops, so that y'all can have a relationship. The tower collapsed, dude. I didn't mean to write on this. Because it's alcohol, it's not bad, yeah. So to the many people who commit murder and do horrible fucking crimes while under the influence of alcohol, right? And they also aren't good parents either. Parties, oh yeah, right. Let's go with the one that won't up here. But today I woke up getting hurt. Now you hush niggas jumping on my dick. Get on my face, get away from me. There's nothing you look two faces, bitch. She'll never hold herself accountable for her actions until she stops drinking. And that, I mean, that may very damn well be like the end of her lifetime. I was 37 before I picked up a drug. And does that tell you something? Not only are you extra, extra sensitive to drugs, but also that shows self-restraint, right? 37 years old, that's quite fucking late. Don't fuck your grind up now. You got this shit. She's 69. Alright. 69. Wow. You actually had one of the later alcoholics. So did I. Or so do I. My grandmother didn't stop drinking until she was 77, 78. No, she had to be like 76 and a half, I think. And then she finally stopped. Sorry, y'all. I'm writing up for Twitter. But once they do finally stop, like I said, they got to go to no. The rehab usually happens after an injury. When they hurt themselves, they gotta hurt themselves first. Shit pisses me off. Well, all you can do is live your life, right, and not follow in the footsteps. But now you know how fucking sensitive you are to all that shit. They did say something about stop smoking. She says she doesn't drink anymore. It slowed. It just slowed down. Yeah, she just slowed down. It doesn't mean because her body can't take it no more. Like there comes a certain fucking time where your body just said, "Bitch, you need to stop. Stop smoking. It makes you look old." That was the message for fire signs. Stop smoking. It makes you look old. Smoking weed and cigarettes. Weed and cigarettes. Spend way too much time with the bitches and not enough time alone. No. Yeah, that's cute. She's literally getting dementia, but I noticed that she argued my birth time with me. Yo. Some parents get lucky and don't end up having the fucking memory issues, but like I said, if you extra sensitive and there's like, you know, just continuous nonstop, not coming back. Do you mind asking me what she drinks? Because if she drinks heavy alcohol, that would explain the memory issues. Hey, Anna. There it is. It's channeling it through. Global. Really? Ugh. Seagrams, yeah. Wine drinkers are the fucking worst, aren't they? Jesus. Like I said, the only thing you could do now is clean your act up from now on. You just got home, enjoy yourself. You got better. You do have better things to do. I know you do. You got a whole entire life to live right now. Yeah, whiskey, classy, yeah, right. That was my grandmother's favorite too. I like I said, I think I got quite lucky in the last couple of years of her life, or the last couple of year and some change, where she did get actually clean. I was able to have some good conversations. You know, I hope she quits before that point. That's all I can say. It's hell. I mean, I know how it is, and I know having at all a relationship with a person like that is the most frustrating thing in the world. But she'll forgive you, whether it's guilt that makes her forgive you or whatever. But she will forgive you, and y'all will be able to talk again. That most definitely. I gotta pack and move. I got evicted again. But you know you can do it. Okay, I know that you can do it, and you know that you can do it. So it's starting over, starting from scratch. Once again, right? It's the hood cycle. My oldest bro and sis are crazy heavy drunks, yeah. And tell you something. You got any kids? That's good. That's good. Of course, I know you got some friends too. Your little that Aries and you can't shut up. No kids at 38 and can't have none. Do you plan on having any kids? Or do you plan on traveling the world? I feel like you might be that type. You might do a little traveling. Shockingly, not a homebody. You have no air in your chart at all. Met her in jail. And that's why I say sometimes you meet friends in very strange places. I can't have that. I mean, like adoption, and there's other means of fertility. Uh, what are they called? Surrogates. My dream is to travel. Yeah, I felt that for you. You want to travel the world, pick up some different cultures and languages. That'd be cool as fuck, right? And I know you can do it. They say you're the type of person to just drop everything that you got and go travel. What they say about that? Let me see what they just said in the news. They said King Charles III spoke out on environmental issues as Prince of Wales when I attend. Okay, who gives a fuck? Two times had 11 losses. I want one daughter, but I'd have to have the right partner. I feel that. I feel that. One daughter, no boys, no sons. I have a feeling that you'll get the family that you want, and also the travel that you're asking for, and that's gonna be what cleans your slate, cleans your slate, completely clean. I mean, There's no such thing as too late neither. People always fucking rag and take about that. Usually you don't end up finding the person you're meant to be with. Not even meant to be with, I guess. The person who can tolerate you for the rest of your life. Usually you end up finding them when you're around 40 years old. So 35, 40. He said, world needs more women right now. Maybe because I wasn't protected, I want to do that. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. Travel is my suggestion. And that's probably how you gonna meet your husband. DS, you said, hey, new subscriber, DS here. I want to know where I am in terms of my personal growth, as it seems a little hazy right now. Okay. Tolerate, right? And you tolerate, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think that's how most people feel about their partners. You know, when it's long term. Like, love isn't always like something that you could just pull. I guess no, not love. You always love that person. It's the romantic vibes that you kind of drop. You want to go to Greece? I want to go to Italy, bad, real bad, real bad. I want to go to Sicily. Can't speak. Damn. I want to go to Sicily. That's where my family's from. We're from Sarno. Be cool as fuck. Alright. DS, you still here? Miami in the house. Hey. Rome, yep. I want to see all them weird ass little what are they called? Theaters or whatever. They used to watch people fucking fight to the death and shit. Coliseum. Bali. That'd be cool as fuck too. Alright, DS. So you said you're wondering where you're at. You're not very. They're talking about your emotions right now. I think you're trying to shut down your emotions or your nerves. I think I think there's something inside of you that says like I'm just like tired, so I'm gonna like rear back. I heard like recluse, so you might be like being very much a recluse, hiding under the blankets and shit. But they definitely talk about your emotions here and how you might not be the most emotionally involved person. That's okay though. Like, this is a process. Need to build an identity for myself being hurt. Yeah, no. But remember, this is a whole process regardless. You know, that type of hurt, especially with the romantical kinds. Okay, the romantical kind. I want to say yes, it hurts, but it brings out another side of you. Because very clearly you have kind of lied to yourself for a very long time about who you are and what you want. So, never been in a relationship, then family. I guess love in general would be a better explanation. Love in general. I would say, so you're trying to figure out which way is the right way. There is really no, I mean, there is a right way of healing. It's just like you need to put yourself in the mindset that shutting yourself down, shutting yourself off and just curling up in like the depression, like the depression ball, it just doesn't work. Okay. You know you need to get out of the house. That's like one thing I'm seeing big time. You know you need to get out of the house. Like leave shop type shit. You definitely know that also you could be doing something online. They are talking about like investing in yourself. So I don't know if you were planning on doing anything spiritual or whatever. Everyone is advising against dating, but I want to. But if you want to, you're allowed to do that. I would say if you're looking for a long-term partner, that would be the wrong approach right now. I would say if you're looking for like, you know, people to fuck around with, chat with, talk to, There's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of attention. They are talking about the online aspect though and chatting with people. So if you want to do that, you know, I also see finding groups too, like finding groups to chat with, that sort of thing. Finding a new group of friends is really what I see too. But take this time alone not to sit and soak, okay? Like I said, the depression thing kind of rise, you know, I can see like a dark cloud over your head type shit where it just feels like everything is quite dull and boring. Right now, you should want to invest in yourself, whether that's financially, whether that's emotionally, improving on yourself. That might be like adding something into your everyday schedule, like working out. Uh, I'm really nervous about trying new things. Going to like going to public places regularly. Maybe going to get coffee every day. Like it's an everyday thing, okay? An everyday thing. It's an everyday process. It's like reaccumulating yourself to the world, like or acclimating yourself to the world, okay? Dial back the whole, you know, oh my God, my life, it feels like it's in shambles, it's falling apart, and, you know, oh my God, like, you know, I just want to close down. And so with dating, right? Don't just sit. Let them take you out for a meal. Like, go out for a meal. And then once you get tired of dating, because I know you will, I know you're gonna get tired of dating pretty quickly. Maybe try going out by yourself. Just go get some coffee or something. Every day. Every day, get up and maybe walk or go get coffee. That's what they're saying. Like, just get yourself in the mode of moving. I mean, you have all this energy and you're not using it. Heart wants what it wants, you know? I'm just saying. Once you dibble and dabble, go do what you need to do. You're a grown-ass woman. You're grown. No more excuses, all right? You can't have people gibbering and jabbering up in your ear. Just leave that alone. You're grown. You're grown. I am kind of expecting a permission from my mother. You don't need permission. You don't. You're grown, am I correct? Are you an adult? At least 18? You're grown. Come on now. Are you close with both of them and that's why? Okay, so you're 20 years old. You're close with both of them? Then you need, okay, so I think that you need to have a conversation with them about your life. And that they can't be making decisions for you and they can't force you to do anything. If you want to go out and date, you're allowed to do that. You're only 20 years old. Like, what are they trying to protect you from, right? You haven't been in a relationship yet, you said. So what are they protecting you from that you don't, that you can't already be aware of? It's not like you're just gonna suddenly dip off and stop talking to them. Well, because your choices are different. I mean, she's just like your mother, and you're just like yourself, right? You're just like you. I mean, so I think that would be a good conversation to have with them eventually here. Don't wait for them. I would just explain it just the way that you just said. I mean, you're 20, though. You're 20 years old. Is this like a tradition thing? Like a cultural difference thing? You're 20, babe. You're 20. Morning. Sounds like you need to move out. That's what it sounds like to me. You have to focus on studies. I see. Sound like you need to get the fuck out of there. So it sounds like you have to sneak out, basically. Give myself permission I won't get. When was the last time you tried having that conversation with them? Just being like, I'm 20 years old and I can go out and I should be able to go out to eat. At least. With friends. Or even if she gives you like a fucking certain time to come back. Like, you should be able to go out. Like I said, 20 years old, goddamn. They need to release the reins. So how much she oh, okay. Well, that's guilt tripping though. She can sacrifice anything she wants to fucking sacrifice. You're a grown woman though. You're a woman. You're not a child anymore. That's the point. Like, okay, so you sacrificed enough. Like, that's it. You did the sacrificing. Yeah, Miss Lovely, that's what I'm saying. You're old enough. And you're studying. It's not like you're gonna drop your studies. She can't give herself too much credit, because to be fair, while she has helped you quite a bit with the whole school growth and everything like that, and putting you on the right track, trying to keep you away from the rest of the world, it's also suppressed you. And that's not okay anymore. It suppresses your actual true personality. Putting two to get the courage to ask my people to go places, you know? Yeah, you have to like specifically work out the time and shit. I've had a lot of strict parents around me when I was younger, where they were like, "Oh no, you so and so can't go out right now. No, he's too tired. Or, you know, he's got to go and study, do this and do that." And next thing you know, nigga be sneaking out, jumping out the window, crawling up from the second floor. You shouldn't have to do that as an adult. I'm sure you're grateful. I kind of drifted away from my studies because of the pressure. Those are the things that you should tell her. Those are the things that you need a break from the house. They can't keep you fucking locked up and tied up like you are a fucking prisoner. Like, the pressure not to not date. Yeah, I'm saying, this is stupid. I still, if you tell me saying you're grown. Yeah, well, it's hard when you have people basically treating you like you're not, keeping you stunted type shit, treating you like you're a 5-year-old and talking down to you. Oh, you don't know what's right from wrong. Even though we fucking sacrificed our life to try to teach you that. Will I grow out of this? It's not about you growing. It's not necessarily about you growing out of this. It's about using your voice. Use your voice. It's not gonna stay in your head forever. No, that's crazy talk. Either you're gonna go crazy, as in like you'll keep it in your head for a little bit longer here, and then you'll actually have a mental breakdown, or you speak up and use your voice. And I think we both know which one you should probably take here. And this is October. This is a good season, too, for dating. Use your big girl voice. Don't let them push you around. It's not right. You know it's not right. It's borderline abusive because it's like you're not Rapunzel. You got what I mean? You're not You're not gonna be stuck up in the window until your hair falls out or whatever. You're not a fucking Disney princess. You shouldn't feel the need to be locked the fuck up, all tied tight and shit. Throw away the key. Like they can't keep a chastity belt on you. You're not gonna get pregnant. You're not gonna go out there and fuck around. You're not stupid. You're not stupid. You're not fucking stupid. And they can say all they want that they don't trust you, but they don't know until they try neither. But the only way that they're going to see that you have the capability of being independent is when you speak up for yourself. Because out in the world, you know that it's easy to get pissed around, pushed around. Okay? And that's kind of the test. Is to see if you have the balls. Alright, you deserve fun and independence and dating and all the things that you should enjoy when you're young. When you're young. Only way you're going to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life, too, is if you get out there and actually see the world as it is. Not for what they think it is through their eyes, you know? You're not going to stay like... Yeah, I know you're not going to stay like this. Clear, so naive and innocent, being sheltered, healthy boundaries make us feel awful. It's sad. Yeah, it is sad. It is a horrible way to live. Are you Indian? Or you could be Spanish as well. A lot of these ladies up in here currently, or peoples up in here currently, have been through that. There was a little time in my life too where I've been through that, where I got the cops called on me, like probably hundreds of times for leaving the house when I wasn't supposed to. But they learned very fast that they couldn't keep me down. So when I was 16 years old, I was running away. Can't keep my ass down. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. That's what I say. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you too. I got, you know, things to go do. Tell us the story. It's a long one. It's a long one. Oh, stars. No. You know, more or less I was leaving the house when I was like 13. But when I was 16, I was into some heavy drugs. Not like meth or anything. Pills mostly. Mixing alcohol and pills. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of zoning out because I'm writing down some stuff for Twitter. Fire sign Twitter. Let's see. I was 12. That's what I'm saying. We was youngies. We was youngies. And you have to, like, when you have that style of rebelliousness, some people rebel and some people don't. You know? I think, to be fair, it's safer when you don't rebel. But once you get to the age of adulting, 18 or whatever it is for your country, then there needs to be that conversation where you're like, hey, like, I'm gonna go out real quick. You guys do your thing. I'll be back at 8 or I'll be back at 9 or whatever. Rebelling was not good for me. The threats of being thrown out and you'll never come back here, never, you'll never have a place to stay under my roof, and you won't, then when you come back home, you're not going to have dinner, you're not going to have this, you're never going to have that type of shit. They would try to take everything away from me, my family, but I'll just be like, fuck you, and I'm going to go out and do what I wanted to do. I get my weed, get my pills, get my McDonald's or my Burger King or something to eat, and that was it. I was good. Or like, oh, we'll lock the door, we'll lock you out or whatever in the cold. I'd be like, yeah, fuck you. I also had some pretty good friends back in the day, so I'm still best friends with one now. She had a baby recently. On my birthday, she had a baby. I was like, yeah, because that's my godchild. What you think? What you think was gonna happen? Nah, she like my sister, for real. What is up with Sagittarius right now, y'all? Sag. Sagittarius getting a bunch of bad news for some reason. It's giving me heartburn. I can, but I'm just saying, I came right back to my family. I'm not gonna lie to you. I spent a couple of years running around, and then I'm right back here, right? But I would say I'm probably the most independent out of everybody here, so. I have 2 siblings who were in y'all's position with being stuck inside or whatever, that chose to listen versus experience life. And I can say our relationship was not that great in the beginning, but it's pretty close now. I'm telling you, going out and doing all that shit, for me, it was worth it. But you feel pretty stupid at the end of the day. Yeah, they said never change. Yeah. The defensiveness. The aggression is like, people talking down to you like you're fucking stupid, but obviously you're not. It's like, okay, you're a grown ass woman, you understand, and I'm sure your brother understands. But all that frustration, there's a buildup. Cool, DS. Thank you. Yeah, definitely come back and let us know. Don't leave us hanging. That conversation will happen this month. I know it will. It just takes a little bit of a kick in the ass. Of course we are. Fire signs have super basic needs right now. Not necessarily a good thing. Told me it's ignorant to call my brother slow. He was like, nah, that's the truth. And your brother shouldn't be taking all that shit. And then was like, everyone's so sad. Today's got a Capricorn moon, by the way. But your brother, you shouldn't say that shit to your brother. That's the most discouraging thing to hear from your family. Especially as like a young man. That's one of the most discouraging things. Because we take that shit all seriously. Some of y'all females, it's like water off your back and you're able to push through. Sometimes that can take the wind directly out of a man's sails. That's how you make a man extra insecure. Very insecure. It's embarrassing. My brother just takes it because he knows how my parents are. It's too bad he doesn't fight bad for himself. Hopefully he does once he does get into that get to that age, 18. Finally just say, fuck you. And the horse you running on type shit. Follows in your footsteps more or less, because I'm sure what's going to happen when you leave is he's going to take the brunt of all that bullshit and stress that they're going to be putting out. He didn't know bleach stains carpet, so my step got it. Yeah, I mean. He's not incompetent. It's just. Jesus. I have had cashew milk. I honestly think almond milk is better. I've tried oat milk. I've had cashew milk. I've had soy milk. Was fucking disgusting. I really, really like almond milk. I've been stuck on it ever since I first tried it. Oat milk is okay, but for me, it's a little bit too thick. What do I need to do to move forward in my life? Hang on. He said he has ADHD as well. We both do. My whole family. I swear, as far as the kids go, we all have ADHD. I only drink almond milk, but I think I'm gonna cut out dairy for the rest of the year. I don't think almond milk has dairy, does it? It doesn't. But are you cutting out like all the dairy? You mean like cheese and everything like that? How the fuck are you gonna do that? How the fuck are you gonna do that? Oh, sorry, Shania. Hi. How the fuck are you gonna do that? I could not. I need at least a little bit of cheese, bro. I need some cheese. I mean, by now you're at 12 days, so you might. I mean, for the rest of the year, for the rest of the year, you probably could do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, but once you get a little taste, it's just like you're going right back. That's what I'm saying. Craving nachos like a motherfucker the other day. Oh my god. Oh, I'm still in my fast too. I'm on the third day, so I got so tempted yesterday. I mean, I had a bowl of fucking cereal. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a small bowl, but I still felt bad the whole way. I was like, you know, you're not supposed to be doing this shit, bro. Put it down. What do I need to work on to get better in my life? Everybody's asking that question, huh? I guess it is a good question. He said, maybe that's why I'm so horny, because I can't have food castles. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but I think it's a distraction. I think it's a distraction for sure. Damn. Right now, I'm thinking about all the Italian food my family's been making without me. God damn it. You motherfuckers. They should do a research study on that. Are you Italian? Yes, I am. I'm half Italian. Or I guess I would be a quarter Italian, a quarter Irish, and black. Pasta. No, actually, I'm not a avid pasta eater necessarily. I like veggie pasta, but I can't eat normal pasta. And I also don't eat white bread. It just makes me break out. He said, do they call you Poppy? I'm surrounded by a lot of Spanish people in my day-to-day, so they do call me Poppy. But not Italians. Italians call you asshole or dumbass. Are you stupid? All the sarcasm in the world. You don't get nothing real. No, we don't pretend up in this bitch. You're like, are you fucking stupid? Dumbass, retard, idiot. Noodle head. No, they don't call us that. My family like, you looking a little thicker on the edges. I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers, I'll beat your ass. We all passive aggressive. That's Italian, so it's passive aggression. If like a stranger comes up in the household, we all good. Like we all, oh sweetie, honey, sugar plum, honey fairy. As soon as someone leave the house though, we all up on it. We going in. Cutting out all energy dense foods. Meat too. The damn meat is just something I cannot cut out. Your body has started rejecting stuff. I think they're putting other shit in the food, bro. I think it's like fucking human meat or something they putting up in that bitch. That's why I can't eat pork, y'all. Pork just tastes too disgusting to me. It's too salty. The Art of Improvement on YouTube. If you want to better, oh, okay. Where's your channel though? I want to watch your channel. You should be making those videos. It is human. Disgusting. Hey, Mr. Raiden. I suppose I could give y'all some readings. I'm thinking right now whether I want to do that. I should. My life is in shambles right now. But isn't that the process? You think all those people on YouTube, including the whoever makes the art of improvement, is happy with their life right now? They might be okay with it. Yes, Virgo, will I get laid soon? Continue to Pope Francis. Uh-oh. The molesters need to stop talking. Pope Francis makes a direct plea. You think he gives a fuck what you think, nigga? Dumb retard ass. Old ass nigga. A lot of you guys are attracting attachments. Like people who are attached to you in some type of way. Like you, they mama. They're like, I heard mama, mama. Yes, I can get naked for people because that's really what it is. It's scary to be so vulnerable. Like, what you mean? I mean, you doing your little fast and shit. You on 12 days and shit. You could just, if you start up that little channel, you could just be like barefaced. Be all up on there talking to them ladies. Be like, yo, you know, I'm powering through. I'm on day 12. No relapse. Do a little dance and shit. Do a little workout or something. Yeah, I mean, you start your little shit on YouTube. You have your own little slice of life type shit. People love that. They love that shit. And you could start your celibacy clock too. Your chastity belt clock. No, October. No gasm October. No gasm, just ectoplasm October. Why not? I think it's a great idea, though. It's not hard to get it, but it has to be the right one. You know what I mean? To be fair, it's like when niggas are getting attached to you and saying, mommy, 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 he gonna treat you well in the bedroom? I mean... You said you don't minute man. 5-minute man. Him smells like 5-minute man to me. You guys. You say I'm gonna let you guys put me to sleep. I haven't slept all night. You just came into a great conversation. My birthday is October 25th. What's good coming in my life for the month of October? What am I leaving out? That's how Leo had me. If you're not trying, I mean, it's either, okay, so here's how I see it, right? Here's how I see it. Right now, you're not trying to act emotionally available, right? You're just trying to get your thing in. You're just trying to get that shit in, you know, in and out. Not 5 minutes, right? Not 5 minutes. At least 10, right? Go out for a couple of days. He was a mama's boy. You need to look these dudes in the eyes. That's what I'm saying. You could tell someone a pussy by looking them in the eyes. You need to go on a date. Obviously, the dudes be offering you dates and shit. You need to go on a date. Size them up a little bit. You're like, well, I don't feel like going out. I don't got time for this. You got time to text on the app, you Twitter fingers. You are all over the apps and shit. You're like, oh my God, you know, da 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 da. Screenshotting and showing your friends. You're like, oh, this dude's so ugly. Da 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 da. They do it. I reject them like I'm married. That's your problem. You don't have to be emotionally available. Do you live in Suffolk? It might be the same man. She said she's from Miami. Queen Rare is from Miami. Y'all probably do attract the same types of men. I'm an emotional person. But you're emotionally unavailable right now. Are you trying to get emotions involved? But then you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm going through some things. Da 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 da. Know the difference between a sexual relationship and an emotional connection. You're like, well, I have to have emotions involved in order to fuck. If that's the case, then you're looking kind of for a relationship. Kind of. I mean, we can even call it friends with benefits, but I don't think that really defines it neither. You're just talking. It's his name, Jonathan. Uh-oh. White boys. I want to be spoiled and fucked. Sound like you need a sugar daddy. I've been celibate for 9 months. I broke it recently and since the cord cutting coming up. Low-key disappointed in myself. What are you guys so afraid of? It's trial and error. It's trial and error. Sweet diabetes. It's trial and error. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. Sometimes you gotta be the approachee, you know, Shania. You gotta just approach them yourself too. Because when you got that look on your face where you're just like, fuck you. Most dudes don't recognize that as someone who's available. I need a cord cutting ceremony towards my husband. I have a nice friend with benefit. We met over an app, been meeting up for about a year, and best believe I had to navigate and give some people a chance. That's what I'm saying. It's boundary, and it's also creating boundaries too. Like knowing exactly what you want from that person and not asking for anything more or anything less, you know? The Scorpio guy, he just fell off the face of the earth, but I don't want to fuck, but we are friends. Why not text him? Why won't you text the Scorpio? That, because you probably know that's what he wants too. You playing the victim out in this hole. Come on now. Well, okay, so if you're scared, then wait it out and get more comfortable with yourself and where you're at right now. Oh, I didn't mean to ban you forever. I meant to just boot you out. My bad. Let me see. Read the description, please. Thank you. Oh, wait until you're not so scared. And then it'll come up. Like, it will happen when it happens. It might hurt me. How are you gonna hurt you? Y'all just fucking. How are you gonna hurt you? You already have emotions for him. He don't like you like that. That's what they just said. Hurt the whole lot. I've learned some. I learned that some things I can't disclose. He don't like you like that. I mean, he like you in a sexual manner, but not like a romantical, mystical, fantastical situation. He get his dick wet though. Hit him with that. Oh, what are you doing at? Y'all silly as shit today. Who put shit in your coffee? Like, come on now. Come on now. Just ask. Getting all shy and shit. He said, I don't trust these people. I'm going celibate for real. Some people can and some people can't. Like, it's like, it takes a lot of self-restraint. It takes a lot of self-restraint. Because it's natural and normal. I gotta trust them. I can't. Then have a couple of conversations, right? I mean, you just said he's your friend. So what makes him... Okay, so he's your friend, but you don't trust him. So what makes him your friend? And I know trusting with the body is a little bit more than trusting with the mind type thing. Okay, if you're feeling a little bit more on the insecure side, then just wait there. You don't have to do it today. You don't have to do it tomorrow. You don't have to do it this month. But just know this is the kind of a consequence of you not feeling comfortable, and that the only way that you're going to get comfortable is by taking a risk. And maybe you won't be comfortable with that situation, but until you try, then you won't know. You can't just keep playing this card where it's like, oh, you know, I'm horny as hell, you know, your pussy be ready and shit, and then no nigga ready for you. It's like, no, you just not ready to go out there and try something. And that's okay. But that's okay, though. I need to talk to my therapist. What approach makes you most comfortable as far as like sexual conversations and all that? How can a dude make you feel comfortable? Is there nothing he can do unless he like proposes to you, sits on the ground and starts fucking handing you rings and shit? Virgos, oh my god, y'all ladies. Like I said earlier to Amy, Virgos have been all up in my shit, man. I feel like y'all watching me around the corner and shit. I'm like looking out here like shaking, like, because once you start talking to a Virgo, any Virgos, gotta get out of the house first and go out. But I would prefer being in a relationship. If that's what you prefer, then that's okay. There is a wait time. There's a process to that. Keep being picky, then. Keep being picky. Be as picky as you want to be. Be as picky as you want to be. I can't let him go because he did you dirty as fuck. He did you dirty as fuck. And I guess the dick was good, huh? The sacral chakra needs some exercise, yeah. Don't do it. I'm just saying, Virgo, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Nah, not crazy. Just surprisingly more emotional than you would think. Virginia Moon. Virgo Moon is what she made. Worst placement in astrology, apparently. I don't think so. I think Pisces Moon is a little bit wild, which is the opposite. Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. This time shit makes me mad. Well, you have been known to take your time on things, and it hasn't shot you in the neck yet. So, I mean, unless it was a situation with like the Leo where you were like, he wanted to be selfish. Don't you keep blaming him too. You're partial to blame. Remember that. You wanted to go with a hoe. You wanted to go with the hoe. You know it was too good to be true. How does nigga offer you like a trip to the Bahamas and shit right out the gate? Like y'all been talking for a week and shit. He offer you a trip to the Bahamas. Come on now. You're like, oh, we gotta go travel. We gotta do this. We gotta do. He's spinning stories and he's wasting time. That's what it is. Like, oh, let me take you to. No, nobody does that the first week of communication. Come on now. You keep saying Cancer cruel. Like I said, Pisces moon is the worst placement to me personally, but because that shit, the emotions on a Pisces moon is very, 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 very intense, and their mental shit is insane. Virgos will watch you around the corner. That's why I feel I'm like making sure. I'm talking to a couple of Virgos to be honest with you, but I'm looking out here like breathing heavy. For a solid communication, it would have been the best. Okay, stop fucking focusing on that. Find a new one. Find a new fucking fire sign. Had a Virgo stalker had to leave the city. Oh God. Oh God. Should I get my lawyer ready? As the chief of Virgos, we don't condone hiding in the bushes. We have surveillance and private investigators to do our work. Virgos are so sexy though. I think Virgo females have very sexy personality. I just don't like arguing, and then that motherfuckers will hop you with an argument every 5 seconds. So steering clear. My nose ring. Ow. I pulled my nose ring out with a towel. Yep, she's a Virgo. She says she's the fucking chief of Virgos, president. But I will wear you on it. Yeah, but there's nothing to argue about. Like you even now you trying to stir up in a little argument. We're like, well, if the Leo and blah, 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 blah. Like there ain't nothing to argue about. The Virgo had me almost tattoos and this is over by Coochie. Like the fuck. Yeah, well, this is the thing. You gave the same energy back and that was your mistake. If you're not like running away from a Virgo, they won't watch you. They want their prey. They want prey type shit. They're the predator. You're the prey. If you're not like running away from the communication and shit or whatever, you have to bait them. It's breadcrumbing, right? Because they'll breadcrumb you. You got to do that shit back. You got to do like top tier gaming type shit where you got to like overstep their shit. It's like a chess game. Right? You got to be like, oh, I'm over here. And then they're like, oh, I'm over here. You can't come towards them. You got to run away from that type shit. I opened the door and she punched me in the face. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Virgos can be very physically violent. Younger Virgos can be very physically violent. When I ignore his ass, he finds every platform. Yep, but when you come towards him, though. But that's also how you know a Virgo just ain't obsessed with you like that. You know, he might be obsessed with the pussy, but in a romantic connection, the commitment piece is not. Like, a lot of the craziness is a cover-up for, like, insecure in the commitment. Like when they hold a gat to your head and shit and tell you you're not going out tonight type shit. Like that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That is Virgo. Because they'll hold like a machete to your throat and shit. At 15%. Damn. I should die. What do you think of Taurus? I like Taurus women. I'm good on Virgos. My other Virgos in Germany. I still feel like she's watching me. I believe you about the surveillance. You should. I think Caps attract Virgos, though. Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Are you also Cap? I'm Capricorn, Taurus, 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 Taurus. Tauruses are very interesting women, I would say. Usually Taurus has their shit together for the most part. But unfortunately, you have the Tauruses that are honest with you about what their life is doing, and then the Tauruses that lie because they want to lie to be extra and extravagant. And that's the type of shit that's like my pet peeve is people who lie to me. I hate when people say, oh, I have my shit together, when in reality their life is in tatters. I hate that shit. Hate that shit so much. Really called the felon video called my Instagram around 2 a.m. What are you expecting, love? You didn't block him, so what you gonna do? You didn't block him, so what you gonna do? I don't like Taurus women simply for the fact that they don't like asking me, first of all, about myself. Because why are you not interested in about my life at all? But you talk all about yours type shit. Second, why is it that you gonna lie about how stable you are and like hold your crazy in until the last minute? I can't. I cut him off and followed him back and ignore him. He unfollowed me first. Block his ass. Block his ass. Yeah, Tauruses are very picky. But they're picky about who knows about the life. Like, I mean, like, they don't want to tell everybody everything. They want to tell that one person. They're very private. Tauruses are private. Taurus men are very stubborn, not always. I know I am. I wouldn't say I'm like fucking. I'm just not bendable or shapeable. Like once I already believe something about you, that's what it is. I'm never like prove me wrong because I already know the truth. Yeah, bitch, I am a know-it-all. Shut the fuck up. Chicken bottom. Wait a minute. No. Hold on. She's kind of hot dirty. Yep, Tauruses are also quite dirty. I fucking Higginbottom. Read the description. Thank you. Go get Cap Sun, Cancer Moon, Gemini Rising. That's dope. I'm Cap Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising. Cancer Moon. We have a lot of Cancer Moons up in here. It's wild because my moon's a Taurus and I cut her the fuck off. Yeah, Taurus toxicity is a real problem. Earth sign toxicity is a little bit more extreme, I think, sometimes. Water signs, they gaslight you. Water sign parents, they gaslight you. Earth signs are more or less the types to put their hands on you. Love the Gemini read. Glad you liked it. Air signs are more the types to ignore the fuck out of you. You said just tread lane. We can't always be treading on glass around you though. Like the fuck are we? Nah. It's only a little slap and scratch. I ain't no fucking scratch and sniff, bitch. Won't put your hands on me, please. I'm not gonna throw hands. You know, I'm just saying. I'll take the appropriate action. I have a lawyer. I'm playing. I would do that. But I won't let no bitch slap me around. Want to be crazy? We'll go crazy. Never hit a man. Virgo says a Virgo. Not yet. I'm playing. In my mom's defense, she was damaged goods by the time I was born, but not my job to take her stubbornness. Well, it's just not your job to explain yourself and take care of her. She brought a child into this world. There's no excuses. That's not defense. That is an excuse. No excuses. In my head, just. He thought you liked it a little rough. Don't y'all Virgos act like that though? But y'all like the smooth and sweet shit, like the R&B type loving. That's why you can't go. That's why y'all can't have the sexual relationship without the emotional shit. Y'all just ain't built to be players. You act like you are, but you're not. You get addicted until niggas slaps you in the face. He said, "I do like." Okay, then what's rough then? Just railing, because that to me ain't rough necessarily. I mean, not slapping you in the face, obviously. Jesus Christ, full on slapping, like open hand, 5-star type shit. I can't be exposing myself. Where did my music go though? I've been wondering where the fuck it's been at this whole time, and I realized it wasn't connected to the speaker. There we go. Do low. No faces off the livings, no spit in the mouth. It's nasty. He woke you up. Taurus is like food. Take her out for. Well, you cook, Seth. You cook, so you already there. Make her food. Make her dinner. His knees, elbows, but not my face. Your elbows. Slap my face and see what happens. That's the way to my heart is a woman who cooks. I'm not lying to you. Well, actually, I mean, the food is like the number one thing. That's it. A bitch who cook. I mean, bitch with ass and titty, good dress, good teeth. No crooked nose, no fat nose, no ugly ass fucking gap tooth. Sorry, if you have a bad smile, I will not fall in love. If you got snaggle teeth, I will not fall in love with you. I apologize, but that's just the way it is. You gotta fix your teeth first, and then I'll talk. You know when people got like braces and they mad old? I can't do that either. What you got against gaps? It's like when the gap is so far, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be able to stick my finger through the gap. You know, understand what I mean? Or like when you whistle when you talk. When you whistle when you talk, like Mike Tyson. I don't want to be sleeping with Mike Tyson. Or a bitch be like, put that thick in me. Put that dick in me. I can't with y'all. Oh my god. Y'all make me act up. Gold teeth. Perks of privacy. See, I think I can stand like a couple of goals. I just can't do the whole player please, nigga please. Can't do it. I can't do it. The lisps are too much for me. And imagine our ugly ass kids. Like I can't do that shit neither. Like I know my kid gonna be cute, but if one of my kids end up with a lisp, I'm like, should I disown? I'm playing. I really the dress like Kodak Wicks, you mean? The Wicks? Chick with list tried to come for me. I was like, girl, I'm not gonna argue with you. You can't even talk right. Yup. Florida has all the Wicks. Singing for myself with this today. Y'all motherfuckers is funny. You got me goofy. Alright, I do have to piss and my phone is about to die, y'all. I didn't get too many. Wait, someone did. Wait. Somebody did give me something. Hold on. We got like 10% of my phone left, which I can manage. Who is the PayPal person? I don't want to say you're a government name here. Higginbottom is royalty. I'm sorry, but to be fair, come on now. Name Higginbottom. Maybe you are royalty. Here's more John Wick. I look stupid with dreads. You about to hop up? Yeah, my phone about to die. I want to charge up and I want to get out. Start my day, work out a little bit. I gotta work in the afternoon, so. You said cult whisper on them cars. Those just scopies. What should we whisper on my motherfucking car? I ain't no fucking genie, bitch. I ain't no genie, and this ain't no Karate Kid. Will I continue karate? See, this is it. I can't take that seriously. Listen, we ain't playing that game, and we aren't playing the genie game either. You can't rub me 3 times and get a wish, bitch. Put some juice. Here, actually, I will do a little bit of I'll burn some bay leaf. I ain't know Aladdin ass. What the fuck that? Oh, there it is. Damn it. Oh, shh. It's not working, y'all. I love Aladdin. I know you fantasize about being Jasmine, too. Y'all fucking Virgos are wild. Virgo with a Cancer ascendant. She's Jafar. I said Jafar. Because Jafar is stingy as fuck, you know? Nah, I'm more like Jafar. We were late. We got strict parents, except Jasmine snuck out. Wasn't her parent like? Didn't she have like her dad or something? He like a fat piece of shit or something, or a dumb piece of shit. I don't even know. It would be dope as fuck to have a pet tiger. Would it? What what you mean? He kind of was a pervert, was he? Damn, I'm not remember the. I'm not remember the plot. Little himbo, so are you a little fatty or something? Then there was that annoying ass parrot that was who played him? I remember that most of all. That like that's vivid to me. That fucking parrot's that fucking voice. Ow, motherfucker! I've always wanted a white Siberian tiger cub. Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, his name is Godfrey. Gilbert Godfrey. That's his name. Yes, yes, I am. You want a fucking Siberian tiger cub? Baby, you trying to get a boyfriend. You ain't trying to chase him off. Get them eating and shit. Let's see. Card for the day. What a baller way to die. I ain't trying to get that pussy that get eaten by a motherfucking Siberian tiger, bro. Bonus points for style. Yo, motherfuckers is crazy. Hold on. Distraction. Looking for a release. And we've been talking about that a little bit. Looking for a release or a distraction. That's what it is. Some of y'all guys are stuck on reflecting on this fucking past version of what you wanted. It's like what you want now is not what you wanted then. Like, stop looking for the way out type shit. Right? Because, you know, your life isn't going to move forward faster if you have somebody on your pussy or your dick. He died a happy man. Yeah, and then, like, the risk-taking thing is, like, if y'all know that you're in a position of, like, scrounging up your life, like, trying to gather your life and put back together the pieces and shit, know your limits. It's like, okay, so maybe you don't want to throw yourself. Maybe you are a little bit scared and unavailable and shaky and angry, and maybe you might come off a little bit more aggressive, and that's why the dudes that come towards you are like mama or daddy. It's because these motherfuckers are looking for a parent, someone to discipline them, right? You don't want to come off that way. Oh, maybe you do. I'm just saying. But you gotta understand, like, when you come off that aggressive with that aggressiveness, I mean, there's some healing there, right? That needs to happen. Right? It should just be two people talking, but it ends up being a parent and a child somehow. And that's where you also find your attraction right now too, is because you have many options, but those options that are genuinely accepting and coming towards you are, like I said, the ones that are trying to grab your titty and shit. These niggas need a leash out in this bitch. And I think they're also like, they see that you're self-interested and self-involved, kind of like married to yourself type energy. That, of course, that's intimidating, right? Of course, that's intimidating. But the only ones that are bold enough for some goddamn reason are these pathetic ass freaks. And it's because they are freaky. They're crazy. They're creepy as fuck. Once you have your shit together, because there's not much time here before you do actually have like a place that you can call your own, and, you know, you finally find hope, and, you know, love is found in the weirdest of places, and that type of fucking storyline. There's only so much time here. There's this like you guys are acting like your life is never going to be all right, and it will be. It will be. Like your fear of being alone, this is a bad time for it to be kicking in. You got me? That's the first thing you tell them on the first date. And if you want a relationship, like I said earlier, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with telling them exactly what you want. But at the end of the day, I think it's it's showing your worth. Like you know your worth. But showing somebody else respect and the time of the day and all that type of shit, it's a build up, right? It is a build up. It's a climax before y'all get into a relationship type shit. They have to show you their worth, and you have to show them your worth. Yeah. Like, you see yourself, but that doesn't mean they see you. Right? Because you just saying, oh, I want this, I want that. That's not going to get you anything. Okay? You stating your piece, but that doesn't mean you're worthy of it. You have to earn your keep, right? And they have to do the same thing for you. Those of you thinking about going towards a long distance shit, run. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. You already know. Don't do it. Long distance is not a good idea. Yeah, they said isolation, taking a minute to just isolate, to reassess what you want, to write a couple of things down, to start thirst trapping folks. That's what they say. Start thirst trapping or something. Like, take some pictures, maybe go out for a little bit of a drink. A lot of you ladies are not bold enough to go out like just fucking completely alone. We don't want another Jeffrey Dahmer situation. But I don't necessarily blame you. But I'm saying you stand out. Y'all, they're saying you stand out. You stand out physically. And maybe that's why people just come towards you for sex. It's like, what are you showing them when it comes to your personality? Someone who's emotionally unavailable, because that's not going to get you no date, second date, third date. Yeah, that's what they say. They talking about Libra season. God took his time when he made me. I put my pride to the side, off safety. I'm gonna die on a day from the fake deed. Because in my eyes, all I see is dead meat. I got the crow deck out right now too. Yeah, I mean, diamonds are made under pressure. We get that. We all know that. Okay? But when you're sitting there with a stick up your fucking ass, so you talking about the exes every 5 seconds, do you not know how that could be a red flag? You're like, well, my ex hurt me. He did this. You're dating. This is not your ex. You don't need to tell them not to repeat the situation. If they repeat the situation, that's when you tap in and be like, yo, nigga, back the fuck up. If they start repeating that, crazy bullshit, whatever, that's when you say no. You put your fucking foot down. You don't have to warn them in the beginning of the relationship of all that you've been through. Because if you actually have dealt with the trauma instead of projecting it onto them, there you go. Like, that shows you're healing. That shows you're healed. And of course, we're not always going to be all healed when we get into relationships. But it's a process that you shouldn't be putting onto someone you just met. Why are you putting things, bro? It's not that person's responsibility. It's your responsibility. That's not something you should be putting on somebody in the first month of the relationship. Hell no. Like, just stay aware of yourself. Like, everybody has baggage. Everybody knows you have baggage. Like, you don't look like this fucking, silly little fucking hee-hee-ha-ha dumb bitch, ditzy bitch. You don't. Unfortunately, it's like, you can't play that card all the time where it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to play. How about this time? This time I'll play it nice and maybe it'll change something. You're still saying nothing about yourself. You're still not being honest about yourself. Your trauma doesn't define you. The bad things that have happened to you don't define you. Your dumb mama and your abusive daddy, they don't define you. They just don't. Or they shouldn't. And if they still do, you need therapy. You need help. That's my suggestion. If I take her to Mickey T's and she's still interested, she's a keep her. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Yo, motherfuckers. Hopefully I explained that correctly. I'm just saying, when I go out and I take it... Wait, hold on. Let me plug this shit in real quick. Oh, we might die here. Alright. If it dies, I apologize. That is what it is. But since we just got into the good sauce and shit. Okay, we're back. That was my bad. I mean, I plugged it. I knew I was plugging it in too late, but I still took my chances. We made it. It's my bad, y'all. My bad. Damn. Now my contact is getting dry again. Here. I might tilt it the fucking side here. Oh my god. That's why I hate this shit. It has to be at a certain fucking angle. I gotta get a new stand for this bullshit. Excuse me. Move this shit out of the way. Stream. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay, got it. Hey Malibu. 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 Shit right from there, of course. Damn. Where's my music? God took his time with me. Yes, you can, Malibu. Just kidding. What happened? What happened, Malibu? Are you okay? You had a heart attack? What the fuck, man? What triggered you? Stress. I'm sorry to hear that. That is, I mean, Jesus. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad you're okay and you're able to come home. Overworking. Yeah. Let's see. They did talk about heart conditions and everything like that, pre-existing heart conditions, or having a weaker heart, that sort of thing, or a regular heartbeat. That's what they also say, regular heartbeat. So, Now you're like, no, okay, so now I can see you like, how am I even going to do this shit? How am I even going to like make this fit into my schedule? Did they ask you to do something as far as your health goes on the regular? Have they asked you to think about something or consider something? Could maybe consider getting more testing and everything like that. I know they got your history, your background. They're like, you need to take care of yourself, and you're like, but you can't tie me up like that. You saying you're like, well, no, I need to work. I need to do this. I need to do that. I mean, babe, at this point, you can't be picky. You might even have to cut your workload in half. There needs to be some kind of break here where you can just get your bearings. Because I feel like this is a very like I've just tried meds for the rest of my life. Damn. Do cardiac rehab and test out a new medication. I don't know about. I wouldn't know. I don't know about no new medication unless there's shit about it online. Then you could do your research. But as far as like getting a specialist, I would say that's probably fair. Cardiac rehab, getting a specialist. Because we're really they're talking about here like you do need a break. You genuinely do. I mean, there's no way like past it. You don't want to have a repeat of this situation. I would say finding a specialist for you would be like perfect, particularly surrounding the cardiovascular health and everything like that. They are saying that it does run in your family, but obviously I'm not doing no black though. Is this going to affect your work? Absolutely. Yes, it's going to. But your work is your life essentially, and that might be something you there might be a piece that you have to sacrifice in order to get well, in order to get better. You're gonna have there's going to be time in the future here I can see where you're going to be able to do a lot of stress management. Yeah, you're like, oh, I just need to save up this much and do this and do that. Stop making all these excuses, love. This is your health. You're like, you don't even know what the fuck. You're like, I don't even know what the fuck happened. Come on, Malibu, baby. Yeah, you little Taurus ass. Okay, so what I see coming up here is I think you're gonna hide your health from somebody. I don't know if you're planning on hiding your health from like maybe family members or something of that nature. I see you hiding your health though from maybe people, who've been nosy around you and that sort of thing. I don't think you're gonna talk about it much. I think you're gonna just keep it on your mind and your mind only. I do suggest that you think about getting the actual genuine help that might be offered to you, like getting a bunch of testing done. Um, Before any medication or anything like that, you need to be comfortable with doing that. Because regardless of the medication, whether it helps or not, you're gonna need to do the mental processing, which is like I know I need to focus and not be so caught up in the workplace and the drama in the workplace and the dumb bitches and how are you gonna work, how are you gonna do this, how are you gonna do that. I don't think that's a no. I don't think it's a bad thing. I really want you to actually focus on yourself now, because working is not focusing on yourself. It's evading self care as well. Overworking. I mean, you know, I do that type of shit all the time, but you know, you pushing yourself. My phone just died. That's what happened. My phone just died. I think you also should probably see somebody as far as like therapy goes. Because of this change being so extreme, you're not gonna want to break away from it instantly. There's no way. There's no way that you're gonna want to break away from this shit easily. It's gonna be a huge lifestyle change that you're gonna have to be kind of creating for yourself. Or I think they're kind of gonna force you to talk to somebody most likely because you know, I mean, of course it would affect your fucking mental health. You just had a fucking heart attack. You might not, it hasn't maybe caught up to you. The fear might not have caught up to you yet because you are hard headed and you are tough, but it will. When it does, it's not going to be a pretty feeling. Okay? I think you want to be smart through this. You don't want to completely lose yourself over stress and pushing yourself way too hard. You're a good worker. I mean, it's not you're a great worker. It's nobody's saying that. Like you keep up. In fact, you probably do majority of the work here. You see, it's like this aspect of you're not really living. You're just pushing on. It's has a time like realizing what I can and can't do. I broke down and started crying, but that's my Cancer side, right? Because you are a human being at the end of the day. Maybe you should talk to somebody just because it's like that aspect of you won't leave so easily. The stubbornness, because you're super fucking stubborn. Okay, even when it comes to your own health, I know how it is. I know how it is because I know how I am with the torn piece. It doesn't matter whether I dragging my fucking leg behind me. I'm still gonna push through. But then I'll bitch and moan about, oh yeah, no, I'm in pain. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. But that's it. I keep it to myself usually. And then you wonder why you're fucked up at the end of the day. Come on. Come on now. Scorpio's bad at that shit too. Okay. I'm double fixed. Yeah. Scorpio's real bad at that shit too. Scorpio don't want to get no help too either. But you want to be healthy. You want to be healthy. Protect yourself from the aspect of like traditionalism, because you're not necessarily a traditional lady. Okay, like because you don't need to work yourself to death like everybody's old ass crusty parents had to. They are talking about taking it seriously. You need to get tested and everything. Take it seriously. Let's see. What else they saying? It's not going to slow down your money. Like I said, I see you going back to work and everything. They're going to probably ask you to take some time off. That's what I'm seeing too. Okay. Yeah, I see them probably telling you to take some time off here. That's what keeps popping up. I want to be around a long time for my children. They said you got to put yourself there then. If that's what you want, you have to change your lifestyle. This is huge. I mean, to be honest with you, this is what Libra season is about. It is about completely and utterly shaping and shifting yourself into a different person because karma, right? Karmic acclamation. And karma is affecting your ability to be traditional, okay? To walk forward like you got to stick up your ass, to drag your leg behind you when you break it. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I changed my diet, but that won't stop you from having genetic problems. It won't. No amount of healthiness can sometimes save you from yourself, from your health, from you stressing yourself, from depression. Like these are all mental problems, and the moment you relieve that stress, it will take the pressure off your heart. You know, that's still an addiction, right? At the end of the day, it's just like going to the gym. There is a such thing as going to the gym too fucking much and working out too much. But this is a chapter of things that you can defeat. It's like you need rehab in order to rehab yourself through the aspect of overworking. Because remember, you can pick up something else at home. You can. You can have other things to do at home. And it's not, like I said, it's not necessarily about changing it into like alcohol or fucking going out and being violent. And it's not even about like adding exercise in there or anything like that. It's about adding something in that can support up here. Some people, like some old bitches, do knitting. Some people make clothes. Some people do this. They do tarot sometimes. Some people do this and this and that. You know, and then they can still make a little extra buck on it. Some people do cooking and baking and that sort of thing. You need to add something in with a little flavor that only you know you're good at it. You know you could do it. You know you're good at work, but you also know that you need time to yourself. Okay, and this will also open up dating for you because I saw dating here. By the end of the year, I did see you dating around and shit like that. For real dating around though, not just playing around. I see dating around. I saw a couple of different situations here, but you need to get yourself back on track. You gonna be strong. I know you are. You do have a tarot class, right? I'm doing minor classes, and I will start posting things that are more intimate. But if you follow my membership, I posted the first episode already. So if you're interested in tarot class, learning tarot, I go through the explanations. I'm gonna try to post once a week, and more. I'm gonna post more times. Um, Probably this week because I got a little bit of time here. October's like this is why October is one of my favorite months. Is because I have time to actually breathe. It's just waiting time, tapping my foot and waiting for the money coming in. Sometimes I just take an hour out of my day to play my guitar. Yeah, that's it right there. It's the process of adding something in that you want to do, not that you need to do it. Like one day, I know you want to have Malibu. I know you want to have time where you don't have to work and you just get to go to the beach and, you know, go to the beach, travel, do your thing. Make sure your kids are set. Go travel with your kids. Get your mans. I know there's gonna be days for that too. I think you're gonna be shocked at how fast recovery actually happens when you just add in that extra step. The extra step where it's like a want thing versus a need thing. So if you want to learn tarot, do it, babe. You know you're, you know you're fucking intuitive as fuck. We've had these conversations before. I'm 99% sure we've had these conversations before about your intuition. If you want to try this, then definitely, most definitely, try it. Hey, Jenny. Yeah. Hey, Jenny. How you doing? Plus, with my little tarot class thing, it will eventually become a moment where I do live tarot class, or I do Discord tarot class where everybody's talking in the little classroom type thing. So, and I'll have more time for that by the end of October. But for now, I'm posting the videos, and I'm also gonna think about doing the live streams. I think once we hit like 15 members or 20 members, once we add y'all over there, which shouldn't take that long, um, I'm gonna start doing the little live streams. Here, Mirrorless. Hey, Mirrorless. I don't want to say here, Mirrorless. I'm doing good. What do you teach in the classes? Well, I teach how you go about doing tarot. How to I mean, there's many processes that go within tarot. Most of it is control, self-control, being able to control your thoughts when you're doing tarot, being able to read the cards without not over reading them. You understand what I'm saying? It's like being able to use your intuition and collaborate with the tool that you have. Also, definitely opening up on like that little third eye level. It's tarot class. A month isn't too bad, sweetie. You got time on your hands now. You have to make time for yourself though. This is I feel like this is a lesson, and you didn't die. You're sitting here with us, so you didn't die. You're here. Doing good. Clean out. Moving into a new place. Congratulations. You predicted for this for me like last year, and now it's happening. Congratulations. Congratulations. I remember you made that shit happen. You could have chose the path. You know, you could have chose an entirely different path. You could have, like I say, I always say this. You could have smoked a crack pipe and become a completely different person. So you did it. I need to brush up on my tarot. It's peak tarot season 2. Yep, absolutely. I'm blessed. And yes, you are. Malibu, you've been touched in more than one way. And maybe this will open up a little bit of a spiritual thing for you, because I did see a couple of little spiritual creative things. I did for me actually. So what actually saw was you making something. You getting obsessed with making something, whether it's like making clothes or making candles or making scents or oils or incense or something. I saw you making something. So, because you're like that type, where it's like, yeah, I think you most definitely can read, but when it comes to like making the creative items, which I also will be showing on my little membership thing, the behind the scenes and shit. Can't wait to move into a new place and get a dog. Take your time. Because imagine this, right? Imagine, okay, you're wanting to move to this new place. You finally find the place. You finally find the place you think you want to settle on, right? But you're doing all this overworking, overthinking, overstressing. Of course, you just had a heart attack and everything like that. And imagine the new place is a shit show, right? The new place that you thought you would love is a fucking shit show. You don't want that. You need to be thinking in your right mind when you get there. You're a smart lady. You're hardworking. Making clothes, body scrubs and oils. I would buy. You already got your #1 customer right here. I buy from you because I trust you. And there's really in the spiritual community, there's absolutely nobody that I trust. So, oh shit. How did I ask it out? Check up on my money for 2023. Will my money improve in 2023? Yep, I can say. My daughters are allergic to cats and dogs. The person is having a heart attack. Really? Cats bury their own poop though. Yeah, cat is cat dander or whatever. The cat dander on their fur. You need like a fucking hyperallergenic. You just get like a naked cat, right? Get the little alien cats. I don't know if you can pregame like that. Like I don't know if it works like that. Is there a workaround? Oh, I love you too, Malibu. I'm glad you're okay though. That's a very scary thing to have happen to you this early. You're only 38, so you got a long life to live. Don't neglect it. Will your money improve in 2023? We still got a little bit here before 2023. Let's see. Lady Rain. Industry. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're the young one. You're the youngie. So this is about holding yourself back, right? You got a habit there. You got a habit of holding yourself back. I mean, I don't think you're. I think you're kind of afraid of who you are too, a little bit. You're afraid of who you are, and this is like I said, young person thing. You're afraid of who you are. You're kind of afraid of your ability. Um, I know I want to travel. I want to see the world. You will, absolutely, you will. And that's not necessarily so. The hardest part about that too, it's not about anchoring down or finding the home or finding the apartment, finding the house. It's about taking the risk. That's the hardest piece. Like the risk is like having to budget everything and do all of the work prior to that. A lot of people have this idea that it's just about dropping everything that you're doing and then walking away. But you're too prim and proper for that shit. You already know. You already know what I'm talking about. But if you want to be homeless, then you could drop whatever you do.
Or you could get a little RV. Like that's always been my dream. Get a little RV and start traveling and doing that type of thing, right? Because I could work anywhere and do anything, but I don't want to. I want my own successful fucking business. Jesus. Really? Wait, what was wrong with your other account, Mirlis? Was someone hating? My bad, Rain. Okay, let me bring you back. Rain. So I think next year you're gonna have a lot of what is it? I guess it would be like independency problems. Okay, because genuinely you have people controlling you. Like you have a very controlling family. There's a lot of controlling people that are trying to come into your life currently or trying to stay in your life. Maybe friends, lovers, that sort of thing. Lots of controlling. Okay, I think that because this has been your whole life so far, with just the controlling back to back to back to back type shit, you're having a really hard time with controlling yourself and what is stating what you want, going after what you want. Which isn't that kind of reasonable? It's like that's all you've been knowing or whatever. But I don't want you to use that as an excuse, okay? Because they said there's a particular industry that you're aiming for, right? There's an industry that you're aiming for. The risk piece is hard for you, right? The risk piece is hard for you. But that's something that you need to bank on and take. It's like investing in yourself is hard, yeah, because you're scared that you're gonna fail. But can you be scared for the rest of your life though? I mean, you could be, but there's no success in that. In being scared for the rest of your life here, taking the risk is what absolves that fear. They definitely said you're in the hot seat though. So I see a lot to do with romance coming in next year. Money, like I said, it's going to be up and down roller coaster in the beginning of 2023 because your lack of independence. Okay, I wouldn't necessarily say you're codependent by choice, but I would say like you let other people dictate what you want, and that's not okay. Not when you're trying to start your own business or going to like an industry. And I want you to still keep hope on this situation because once you do find your independence and kick yourself in the ass, you're going to have money. Will it be enough in the beginning? Absolutely not. It's going to be small. Chump change at first. But you build it. You constantly make the investment into yourself. That's what it's going to take is you investing in yourself and not being afraid to invest in yourself. Also, if you're doing like an industry online, definitely show your face, show your voice. You want to be completely transparent to people. That's what they're talking about, transparency. Yeah, don't hide anything. If you try to do like TikTok fame or stuff, you got to show your face, your voice, everything. I mean, not everything, but you know what I mean. Transparency. People want to know who you are, and you know when you hear a person's voice, but you can't trust them until you see their face, type shit. It's like a catfishing type thing, or it's more or less like a trust thing. Like when you see a person's eyes, usually it's like you can relax, you can calm down, type shit. I feel like people want to see your eyes if you're trying to work online, type shit. They want to see your eyes or your face because that's the comfort. It brings out the comfort. Like they know who they're talking to. They're not talking to like some fucking boom declawed fucking cyclops looking bitch. You know what I mean? They want to know who they're talking to. Okay. So I would say in 2023, your money is going to be in the roller coaster lane until you get yourself into that out of that codependency type thing and into the independent lane. So then you can focus on investing in your business and investing more of your time into your work Looks like online industry type shit. Looks like most of it will be online. Saw something about music too. Maybe music helps you work, or maybe that's what you want to do. But gotta get that voice out there, right? Get your fucking voice out there. Stop playing around. Stop playing around. Mirlas, he said, I will comment on it and when it's show on your end, baby, check it. When it's show on her end either. That's weird as fuck. Glad you're back though. Now we can have little chats. We can talk shit. Wait, where is Isabella? It's online and I make music on the side. Okay, damn. And she versatile too. Miss Rain is versatile. Your brand is going to be your face though. Okay, that's what I pick up on. Your brand is going to be like, it's going to be a part of your brand. I'm not saying this it's a part of what just all what you do. I'm saying it's a part of your brand. So that shows you like you're going to be, your face is going to be on the cover of shit. You know, that's the type of feature that you're aiming for, right? So that's a part of your brand, love. That's a part of it. You can't let fear stand in the way of your progress. You said it's raining. It's not raining here just yet. It looked like we about to get some, but why are you being so quiet? What you doing? What you up to? Can you believe it's October already? Shit is so crazy. Shitting. Oh, thank you. That's one of the things that I wanted to know. Definitely. Thanks, Scenario. You said they changing the time. You said, oh my god, this is deja vu. He said, pretty soon we're going to be talking about Christmas gifts and how you look in your Santa Claus outfit. Oh yeah, I did do that, huh? Once again, well, hopefully by then we'll have little membership shits going on and people coming in, people coming out. We get a little Discord action. I've been wanting to do Discord so bad, but the timing thing, man. I remember when we would do Discord and it'd be like 8 hours, and I can't afford to waste 8 hours. I gotta work too, you know. And then I'd be, sleeping like 2 hours. Like I can't do that shit no more. But I can't do. I just have to manage my fucking time. Hopefully by then I'll be chanting for Florida. Hopefully by then I'll also be chanting for Florida, but no guarantees. I think next year is probably when that shit's gonna be happening. But I'm gonna be visiting, so what's up? You're gonna be all the way in Miami though. Like, come on. Y'all just got hit by a fucking hurricane. Jacksonville and Miami. Isn't there like 6 hours in between that? I ain't taking no fucking flight down to Miami. My crazy ass wants to move there. Apparently, it will only had like a little part of it hit. You say I'll catch a train. You want to ride a train for that long though? Be more like 3 hours or something. But yeah, you'll catch a train. Come and visit me. Cause I wanna I don't know what I'm gonna be doing down there. Yeah, in October though. You never been on a train, really? I've been on the train twice. Uh, Well, actually, the metro in New York City, obviously, but more than twice, definitely. But a train traveling like far, far away type shit, shit, twice. Went to, I think the first time I went to Virginia. Flights are just fucking easier. It's a lot less time. Training got weird motherfuckers on it, bro. Weird people. Trying to hop on a private jet. I don't know what fucking mystery machine you. I'm just saying. I don't know who you meeting, what kind of sugar daddy you meeting, but goddamn, like you trying to meet up with Kanye West and shit. Said my, but doesn't that, bro? Isn't it crazy that we have such a fear of flying? But like, I even like, I get scared sometimes. I'm like, yeah, we already know where this shit going. It's nosediving into a mountain. But isn't it crazy that like plane crashes only happen like fucking, I don't know, 10 or not even 10 times, like 3 times a year or shit. I'm trying to get this going. No, you not. We already discussed this about you. No, you not. You're trying to fall in love in this bitch. You keep rejecting the niggas. We already know what you want. You want to fall in love like Jasmine. I gotta get up soon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. You said I'm a pimp. Stop playing. You stop playing. You stop playing. You know that's not fucking true. You know that's not fucking true. I don't fuck for money. Let me make that clear. Love is overrated. Let's focus on building the empire first. She's right. You know she's right too, right? Malibu, right though. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, Malibu. I can't fuck with that shit. I can't be bothered with that shit right now. If it happens, it happens though. Like sometimes it just happens. It's not like a TV show on itself. Sometimes it just happens. I'm trying to build like Malibu said. You trying to have a nigga build onto your bank account. He's trying to have that sugar daddy experience. You better sign a prenuptial agreement. I have people trying to talk. I saw that. Bringing nothing to the table, so onto the next. I mean, hey, at least you honest too. It's not like you playing with them and shit. You just know what you want and you're fixated and you're focused. But now it's time to like kind of decipher, is what you want really requiring you to work yourself to death? I want something for a long time, not just a good time. Like I said, when you take that little, when you finally get your little creative shit going on, your creative juices working, you start taking more time for yourself. That nigga's gonna come around. I already saw it in December. You got some niggas going, you know, making you holler. I saw dating and shit. The fuck is that? It's loud as fuck. Is that the fucking road people again? Are they still not done with this shit out here for real? Okay, damn. I was gonna say, are they gonna go over that shit one more fucking time? I thought they finished. He come around so well, a lot of others trying to get my attention and trying to trash somebody. You're right. I mean, you're right. I mean, they can't ignore the fact that you are getting yourself financially stable and you're beautiful and your goals at the end of the day. You know, you're trying to have some freedom. And then they try to include themselves in on that freedom. They try to do addition that don't, addition, but you're trying to subtract them. Damn, I can't even speak. Damn. This is how I know I need to get up, get my supplements in, and start working out. When you work on yourself, that's when the roaches come in. Yo, I found out I was trying to. Really? In a relationship. Ladies, you know how it goes. An ex always pops up. Oh, yeah. It's already happened to me like 3 times. Last month it was 3 times. This month I'm guessing like probably 2 of them. Oh, I just got a new number. Who's this? Like, bitch, don't ask who this is. You already know who this is. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. I hate retards. Some motherfuckers torture me. Fucking like, you think I'm that stupid? Like that's what I find insulting. It's not even the piece where, oh, they're coming back. I'm not even mad about that anymore. I don't give a fuck. It's like I don't even give a fuck like that. It's like, do you really think I'm that stupid where you could ask me, oh, hey, I changed my number, and then I ask them for their name. I'm like, I wouldn't even waste my time. Like, if you like a friend reconnect me, that's why I ask you who you are, and then you tell me you that slime. I'm like, bitch, shut up. You could lie at least. Like, at least lie. I meet a lot of people. At least lie. At least lie, bitch. At least lie. Like, I know a lot of motherfucking people. You could just lie your name and whatever. Like, Jesus. I'll ghost you anyways. I mean, that's the way it works. I'll ghost you and block you anyways. I don't like to have my DMs all fucking clogged up anyways. I just delete a lot of people and block a lot of people. I love those kids. It's so fucking stupid, man. Why are they making 10 accounts, grabbing 10 phones, and using fake numbers? That's so extra. Are you really still worried about me? It's been years. Stop. That's what I'm saying, bro. Years. Years and years. And then I forget about you, and then you show up, and I'm still forgetting. Like, can't you remember your number? Can't remember your name. Bitch. Can't remember your pussy either. Forgettable. Stop me giving them that good. They ain't nothing good for me, so I'm not about to give them nothing good. He's gotta stop playing with his necklace, bro. You said this small link from you, hit me up. I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Go get a wife and kids. I don't know what sign it is either. I wish I did. You probably like a Cancer or something. You the one they never forget. Seems that way. Unfortunately, it's the crazies. I just got to get out of here. Like, this is the. I think the problem is the area. I've tried everything. I've gone to Philadelphia. I've done this. I've done that. And, I am young, but I've seen young people who are quite mature. And plus, I usually date older than me, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. It has to be location. I think it does come with the territory, though. We have a lot of meth heads, a lot of drunks, alcoholics, a lot of Italians, a lot of incestual black people, drug addicts, rich white people, poor black people. I mean, it's not rare or anything, but I think they, Florida probably just got that palette, you know. I think about Jacksonville, I'm like, that's a whole entire palette of people. Like here, it's like, now, of course, we got the Dominican ladies and uh, the Latinas that are barely Latina. Like most of them are Puerto Rican. No offense to any Puerto Ricans, but you bitches are fucking crazy. Holy shit! But I love you. I love you guys. All the respect in the world. I just know y'all do not play. Miami's everybody. The one place where actually I met up with a chick, right? And almost got stabbed. I can't put this necklace together. Bro, this is broken. Maybe it's not. Oops. By a bitch who worked at McDonald's. Because I was playing too much, I guess. I don't know. She was a jailbird, anyways. I knew she was a jailbird. She was like 36 or something, 30 years old, working at McDonald's or something. She was super beautiful. Didn't have any kids. We went out. Well, she wasn't going to show up. We have been talking for a little bit. Pretty sure she was from Georgia or something. Yeah, no, she tried to stab me. With me, you be fucking with. I'm gonna need you to be careful. I've almost gotten stabbed like 5 times. That's just the way it is when you play with a Puerto Rican chick. That's the way it is. You gotta expect. It's expectation. It's reality. Dominican and Puerto Rican women happen to be a little gangster. I mostly like black women though. To be honest with you, light skin is just kind of scaring me a little bit. I'm not racist though. It's just white people. I'm not a big fan. The accent, it's alright. But Ebony, gangster is in the DNA. Yes, you would know, Mirrorless. You would know. You would know. You would know. That's who I'm talking about, y'all. Mirrorless. You're a Jersey Latina. A Jersey Latina. Fairly similar to what's around here, but Panamanian. Panamanian. You said not sure where that category goes because my mom is a dark skinned Panamanian. It goes to very light skinned Puerto Rican girls. And that category also goes to very aggressive light skinned Puerto Rican girls who try to chop your dick off or stab you. Or try to have your babies and shit instantly upon meeting you and shit. You think I'm crazy? Okay, I never said you were crazy. I never said that. I'm just saying there's a it seems like there's a what is it called a pattern, and that might be just around here. I mean, it seemed like a pattern in New York. But I would say that I do have a. I don't know. I think it's just I attract that sort of thing, and so once I start looking, it's just that vibe, you know. Like when a bitch can dance, she's beautiful, she's got a good personality, but then it starts to get a little bit crazy and mixed up. And I'm 21 years old, and to be fair, the span between 21 and 24 is a little bit crazy. There's a lot of fucking people out here suffering from some kind of fucking illness, clownisms. I smile on your face, trying to get something and cut it off. Well, I mean that's the game I've been playing for the longest time. It's the relationship that shit that makes people crazy. I have no problem doing none of that. Now they talking about your mind still. That's what I mean. The exes cannot let go. Leave me the fuck alone. Damn itchy. Y'all really, y'all. I don't know. I'm just not shocked no more. Nothing surprises me. It's been tame lately, but nothing surprises me. Yeah, y'all think you're doing crazy. I'm just saying, upstate New York is like a fucking shithole. It's rats on rats on rats. And I'm not gonna do a long distance because I can't fuck with that. Long distance is retarded as fuck. That's not real. I hope y'all know that's not real. I don't care what you fall in love with online. That's how you end up on catfish. Then that bitch is all insecure when you meet them for the first time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. I've tried my hand, y'all. Dating is just not for me at this point. I like money. I like dating my job and money. And I'm young enough where it works out. Okay. I'm a hot because I gotta get to work. It's 11:59. I gotta work out. I got about an hour to do that, to rough it and buff it. Then I gotta work. Then I gotta make food. And y'all motherfuckers, you distracting me. No, I love you guys. That's why I stay on here for so goddamn long. Y'all get me talking, I never stop talking. You're interesting people. I was checking out my day. It's gonna be okay. Yup. Money. Yeah, y'all live. Got some money. I'm alright with that. Oh, okay. Hi, Isabella. Your mama ain't here now. Now we can all talk shit. We are like fucking chronic shit talkers, I swear. Malibu, you eat too. You take care of yourself, sweetie. You make me worry. You make me worry. Because I know it's easy for you to just go straight back and start. Because you that type. Taurus is it's unfortunate, right? It's so, it's not even fun to work. It's just so easy. Wait, what? Wait. Guardsman from Queen Elizabeth's funeral found dead at Army Barracks in London. Uh-oh. I'm about to hop off D Coco. Talking to hate the hag. Hag hater. Enjoy your day. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Mirrorless. Thank you, Scenaria. Queen Rare. D, I will be out later. Let me get my fucking fingers out of it. At least my fingernails ain't dirty. Barely out. All right, I'll see y'all. Oh, Shania, thank you for coming in. All right, y'all. See you later.